inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done.
There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Yeah, that looks good, Drew.
Jacobs going to try the middle. And he'll get about 3 just outside the 10, stopped at the 11.
Well, they'll come up 2nd and 7. Now O'Connell. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Fred Warner.
To the end zone, a pick 6 for the 49er D as they score the touchdown.
Well, what a response by that defensive unit, Charles, because they just saw their offense throw the interception. They come out there, not only get an interception of their own, but they take it back for the touchdown.
I won't sing it because no one wants to hear
pretty
that.
much I can say that everyone doesn't
anything
already
you can
know.
do, I can do
You're
better
so
between these
special.
defenses. A lot of people
Wonderful,
gave me the
selfless.
opposite to light this
You
game
give
up so
and you
far.
give and you
The
give,
defenses are stealing
and
the
then when
show.
you're tired of
So
giving,
throw the pick 6, they'll get
you
another
give some more.
shot at it now
And
as this one's in the air.
it's not just like gifting or anything like that.
This taken in at the goal line.
And all deep in his own territory, he coughs up the football. But this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same.
They're already trailing here in this first quarter. Last thing they needed was to cough the football. Well, they coughed it up, but luckily for them, it went out of bounds.
Yeah, still a long way to go. But when you're losing, every possession takes on a little bit more importance, doesn't it? And in that case, they almost made this game a lot more difficult for themselves by turning it over. Fortunate there.
From the 20, here's 2nd and 9. Here's O'Connell.
Flush to his right.
He lets it go deep from there.
And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Now that's a dangerous throw right there. Moving off to his right, throwing it all the way back across field to his left. I know he had a lot of confidence in his arm, but sometimes the ball can just hang up there when it goes that distance. He was fortunate it was just incomplete.
Well, now they'll try the end around. And after all that, he's going to get back to the line of scrimmage and no more.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter from Vegas. The homestanding Raiders with a football here, as they've got it with a 4th down coming up. They'll go for it. O'Connell lets this go for Renfro downfield.
It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And now possession's going to go over with a football at the 20-yard line. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield. So after the sack, they'll come up on a still manageable 2nd and 13.
Now Purdy. Looking for the out route. He's got it. Complete to Kittle. And the Raiders call on a nickel set here for 3rd down. In motion right, Debo. On 3rd down, it's Purdy. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. Purdy from the gun. Touchdown 49ers. Christian McCaffrey from 3 yards out. And the 49ers go up by 2 touchdowns. Moody good with the extra point, and it's now 14-0. So following the touchdown, here's Moody back out to send it away. DeAndre Carter now from his end zone. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. O'Connell now to throw.
His throw incomplete.
Nice progress down the field was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
Off the play fake. O'Connell caught by Mayer. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down. On 3rd and 1, O'Connell. Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 26.
Now they'll change things around before the snap. O'Connell looking to throw on 1st. He'll swing that out wide to Jacobs.
They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6.
This 2nd and 4.
Running straight ahead is Jacobs. And he stopped immediately there. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And he picks up the 1st down yardage as he takes it down to the 16. The Raiders try to move quickly, trying to get everybody back to the line. On the handoff, this is Jacobs. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. Oh, a design run for their wideout. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the 1st down.
Streams 8850 and mine is 8580.
Here's O'Connell looking to throw it. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Isaiah Oliver with the INT. And into the end zone. A pick 6 for the 49er D as they score the touchdown. Now Moody for the PAT. And it is now 21-0. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. Taken at the goal line. And he's going to be out of bounds here as the run back will leave him shy of the 20-yard line.
Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. I don't think they need to be reminded of the situation here. I mean, the clock is dwindling. 3-score deficit waiting for them at halftime unless they can get something on the board here before intermission.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. He'll buy some time right. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here.
One thing you hope to see out of a rookie tight end is a real concentration when the ball's in the air, and I'm not sure that he didn't but he has to be prepared for people making a play on it when that ball's up for grabs.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. This time they stay on the ground, and they will bottle him up behind the line, and now will they use a timeout? The offense going to stay out there. They've converted once, failed once. What can they do here on 4th down?
I'm at 34. Okay. You I'm at 23. I think I'm pretty sure I sent one there.
Now whistles here, and I believe one of the Raider linemen might have been moving. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports.
No, looking at 24. Look again. Let me.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Raiders are going to have it first, and they trail here as we get back to it in this 3rd quarter of action. From his end zone, here comes Carter. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
And he'll be taken down at the 18. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
It's now 2nd and 6.
To throw here, O'Connell. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Fred Warner. And he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line.
Well, I think everyone who's watching was certainly hoping to see things get a little bit better for them in this half, weren't we? But it was a downright miserable first half. It's carried over with an interception to begin the 2nd half. That's a defeated offense right there, and there's still a lot of game left. I don't think that's the last turnover we're going to see today, partner.
Purdy's throw complete here to Ayuk. Touchdown! Brandon Ayuk, 23 yards for the touchdown. And the 49ers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. So they're able to capitalize there on the short field, and that might prove to be the score that turns out the lights.
The party's over. Oh, sorry about that. That's an old reference there, folks. But, yeah, they've been the better of the 2 teams by far, and that's great complimentary football right there. Defense gets the turnover, sets up the short field, and the offense goes right out and scores to open up a pretty sizable lead.
So after the made field goal by Moody, he's back out to kick this one away. DeAndre Carter returning it. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
That was speed. Thank you. 100. 200.
Thank you.
I love everybody's names so much. Look at that. Look at the comments right now. You know.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here and maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that, because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
On 3rd down, here comes Jacobs. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. Now let's see how the offense still out there. They elect to go on 4th and 11. So how about this? They'll change it at the line.
Buffalo 18. 19 right. 18 right. 18 right.
Here we go, 4th down, O'Connell.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. A surprising move to go for it, and predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And the Niners take over in terrific field position.
Purdy looking to throw on 1st down here.
That is caught by the tight end, Kittle. Touchdown, 49ers. A great play there. 29 yards. And the 49ers have taken a 5-touchdown lead. Moody good with the extra point. And that makes this 35-0 now.
And it's because you've been using a platform.
Okay. All right. I'm going to send you a link.
So here's Moody back
You
out
are
there
going to
now to
add
send
that
this
to
one
your
away.
Amazon. And you can.
Here's Carter now on the return. And he's going to be out of bounds. Here's the run back. Will leave him shy of the 20-yard line.
I didn't hear much. You guys didn't do anything. Okay. Come on. Hi, Flip.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive.
Well, we're still in the 3rd quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable. Now, a win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles, but I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
I think you have to find something to play for, something to grasp onto until the clock runs out. But, Brandon, we've been around this game a long time. This is an outlier. You don't get many blowouts like this no matter how the game looks on paper going in. This one has turned out to be everyone's worst nightmare realized.
And he's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack. He couldn't get rid of it. He winds up losing a yard. It's 2nd down. The sack cost him only a yard. It's 2nd and 11.
Now it's O'Connell.
He's got Hooper on the short connection. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And 3rd and 8 now.
Not liking the look. They'll change the play. Off the play fake, here's O'Connell.
He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Charvarius Ward.
Now he's free at the 35. He may go. And he's going to get this down inside the 5 before he's out of bounds.
He had his eyes on the end zone. He got close. At least he set the offense up nicely, but he's probably mad he didn't take that one to pay dirt.
I agree with you, and you know he's going to get teased because he didn't get it all the way in.
That is caught by the tight end, Kittle. Touchdown, 49ers. A great effort there. A beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game.
And the Niners get another 3rd quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. So following the touchdown, here's Moody back out to send it away.
Yeah, because I think Jamie is in Jamie. So yeah.
It is fielded right at the goal line. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21.
That was crazy. Last year I had me and my singing guitar, a song, and then this year I had them freestyling a rap for me. This is crazy insane.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started.
Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
And every game that's ever been played, all coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball, and it certainly did, especially on the scoreboard.
And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. And they're going to speed things up here.
We love you, Mrs. Bob, so much.
Once again, it's Jacobs. And he'll be tackled just past the 35 at the 36. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out.
Thank you.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's a 2nd and 5. Here's a handoff to Jacobs. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Couple of first downs to kick off the drive. Here's 1st and 10 up at the 46. Here's Jacobs. And he's got this one across midfield into 49er territory. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Now they go end around with Adams. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down. Fakes the handoff. Now O'Connell to throw. This is caught inside the 15. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line.
That's good for a Las Vegas.
Oh, how about this on 1st and goal? A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
Throwing, O'Connell. Mayer there to bring it in. They'll wind up getting 7 on the completion, but they'll still be faced now with a 3rd and goal situation. Jacobs will score. Touchdown, Raiders. So they will get on the scoreboard here. Give them credit for that. Too little, too late, but no 0. Oh, you're going slow clap on me.
Not very nice, is it?
No, but they haven't been very nice on offense. It's been a struggle. Extra point by Carlson, up and good, as they make the score just a slight bit more respectable here in the final quarter of play. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pour it on.
And
that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, 49ers. Danny Gray, 75 yards. And the Niners continue to run up the score. They lead it big here in the 4th. Moody good with the extra point. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. So after the made field goal by Moody, he's back out to kick this one away. From his end zone, here comes Carter. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several.
And now here is another interception. Picked off by Tashawn Gibson. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line.
Another great play defensively. They've been sharp on both sides of the ball, Charles. But that interception means that this defense very well keep them down to single digits on the scoreboard in this game.
And that's certainly something to smile about, isn't it, partner, if you're on defense? Because your goal every game is to pitch a shutout, but you and I both know that's pretty unrealistic. But to hold your team below double figures in a game, in an NFL game, that's certainly something to take pride in.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the right.
Here's Purdy.
And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Nothing on first down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line, second and goal.
Play action. Now Purdy.
Out to his left. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
Oh, this is a great decision right here. Out of the pocket to his left, and he knows if he waits too long, the defense is going to be all over him. So he makes a decision to go and wins the race to the pylon.
Mooney good with the extra point.
And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead.
From his end zone, here comes Carter. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. We said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
Back to throw, O'Connell.
And the Niners get there and bring him down. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
A big boot that time. 57 yards the official distance. And the Niners will go on offense. 1st and 10. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. Open man is Samuel, complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Now it looks like he'll throw here. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Shotgun now with Purdy.
This one caught by Kittle. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
The extra point try now for Moody.
Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
So here's Moody back out there now to send this one away. From his end zone, here comes Carter.
And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you go to the film, find out where the game was really lost. But
Defense walks off the field. They can do so with their head.